Hey guys, welcome back to Vanilla Play. Good afternoon. We're back in our unnamed town, in our unnamed village. It's pretty cloudy out today. It's fairly cloudy, and we still not yet given a name to our town or village. Well, our village and island, I mean. But I would like to get something that's going to kind of reflect both of their attributes. I haven't really decided yet, but something, I don't know, something that'll fit them more or less. Since the last episode, I managed to get Rick into his house. I got John into his house. I got Butch into his blacksmith shop, and he's just been kind of at work, I guess, hiding in the corner. Yes, I'm watching you, Butch. You can move now. Okay, he's not going to move. Steve the priest, we're still working on the church for him, so he's gonna have to chill out here for a little while. Yeah, sorry, bud. But, there's been some crazy stuff going on between Rick and John. I think Rick thinks that I gave John a better house, and I think Rick is a bit jealous of John. Rick's been in his window quite a bit lately, kind of eyeing John, when he could. You can see him, he's standing right there. He's basically on top of his table, so we won't see him well. Oh, hello, John. I wasn't talking about you at all. Are you doing all right today? Oh, that's good. Well, Rick says hello. He says he's still your friend. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get going. You get back to don't mind me. Yeah, just get back to what you were doing. You might want to check the chicken. So yeah, last episode we worked on our XP farm, and I did a little bit of refining since then. Well, nothing too major, but it seems to help quite a bit. And I'm gonna show you guys that little change. And I haven't really looked at the last episode to see what you guys thought about this one, so I'm just gonna leave it. There's no really any point in taking it out, I don't think. I haven't really had anything spawn in there, so no problem there. So this is what I've done. All I've done was I shortened that elevator to, instead of doing it two-sided, like, how we had the signs going up, like, basically diagonally like this, and putting the water in between. I basically just put, a sign, and then water in between those, every other, so, it's a little bit thinner. I think it might work a little bit better. And here's our killing zone. That way we can get around and collect all the loot. Since then, I did manage to get some carrots, so I got some carrots in my farm now, which are awesome. It's great. You can hear the zombies coming up, too. Ooh. The reason why I put it over here is because it's still a perfect length away, I think, from there, and it gets the zombies a little bit further away from the spawner itself. So I think it'll continuously spawn zombies this way. I was able to sit here for 5 minutes and gain, I think, like 20 levels or something like that? I want to say around 20 levels. So it doesn't do too bad. I actually timed it exact 5 minutes. I just don't remember exactly the amount of levels. I think it was about 20 levels. So we're gonna go and, well, I'm not gonna sit here and use my sword, but I'm gonna go ahead and let those guys have fun. And we're actually gonna go enchant something. We enchanted our sword last episode. We got some really nice enchants on our sword. What was that? Sharpness 3, knockback 2, and fire aspect 1. I was actually quite happy with the sword we got. Yeah, sharpness 3, knockback 2, and fire aspect 1. I was actually very happy with what we got on our sword. This time, I think I want to go ahead and try for a bow and arrow. Maybe something a little bit different. But we do have other plans that I want to go ahead and accomplish this episode, and I probably actually won't be able to get them done, but I would like to go ahead and get started on them. And that is... Oh. You guys don't mind me. I'll continue on. Just be nice. Please be nice. Yeah, those two are crazy. I also went ahead and put the Punch 2 book, that enchanted book. I'm like lost my mind for a second. Then enchanted book. I basically put the Punch 2 on our bow, but I kind of want to go ahead and try for an infinity bow, so I'm gonna do that. As you see, I do have 3 diamonds on me. The reason why I have 3 diamonds on me is because I was leveling up, getting some XP to basically repair some of my tools, which is the reason why I have some diamonds on me. And since the sun's going down, I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick little snoozle in our bed upstairs. And with that being said, you know, the other day I was out and a creeper was chasing me. I had a good two smacks on him with a normal diamond sword. You know, it only takes 3 smacks with a diamond sword that's unenchanted to kill a creeper. And I smacked him twice, and then a skeleton came up and was like, no, I'm gonna kill him. And he killed my creeper. But the creeper went ahead and dropped us this little present. As you can see, Ward. That's right. This is one of my favorite tunes here in our Minecraft jukebox. So we gotta go ahead and get ourselves a jukebox made up. I really am surprised I have yet to get a jukebox made up. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. There we go. Jukebox. And this little fella, I think we'll go ahead and plop him down right here in the corner. I think that's a good spot for him. And let's go ahead and get ourselves Ward. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ward. That's right. That is Ward. Alright, so I'm gonna let that play. We're gonna lose track of it though. But it's really cool. I like having a jukebox around, especially when I'm just doing stuff. There's still some tension going on there. Those two really need to get over whatever problem they're having. I just don't know what the issue is. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and head up over here. I want to go ahead and spend 30 levels on a bow. See, maybe if I can't get something really nice. I know I still need to enchant my armor, which I'll go ahead and probably let this armor wear down, put it away, make some new, and then enchant the new stuff. And we'll probably do that next episode. So let's go ahead and we'll use some lucky diamonds. Why not? We'll go ahead and hit this a few times and cross your fingers. Punch 1, power 3, and flame 1. It's not really what I was hoping for. I was kind of hoping for infinity, more or less, because I don't really want to keep making arrows all the time, but let's go see what we can't do about combining these two. I'm pretty sure there's some aspects that we might be able to combine together to make it a little bit better. Let's take a look real quick. Where's Butch at? Why can't I go in? Butch, I'm gonna borrow your anvil for a second. Holy crud. But that's... Okay, so it changes it to punch too. Well, power is more important to me anyway because it does more damage. The punch just knocks him back. Oh, whoops, I might want to go ahead and put that back. So, yeah, I guess we'll just live with that. Next episode, we'll work on enchanting our armor, getting some new armor up. So I'm just going to go ahead and put these guys back in here for now. Yeah, I was thinking about keeping them, but nah. So what I want to work on is actually a means of transportation today. I know we're already a good little while in, but I want to work on getting ourselves made up a train station. That's right. I want to get ourselves a train station made up, some type of underground metro system, basically for faster transportation. I think it's about time we get something of the sort going. Now, where do I want to have the main hub at? See, I was thinking about having like some type of hub like right here that we would like dig down because it's gonna be an underground system. But before we do that, let's actually make something else. Do we have it in here? Yeah, I think we do. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna make some paper. I think I need. Do I even need it? I don't remember what you need anymore. Don't you need like a compass? I think you need a compass. It's been so long since I made a map. We're gonna try it out real quick. So I got a compass, and I think you surround that by, oh, there we go. So now we got ourselves an empty map. And a piece of paper. Now, I think they've changed it since the last time I've used a map, so I'm gonna take a guess and think that I want to right-click this where I want the center to be. So probably about the center of my island, which is probably right here. Okay, maybe not. Alright, well, it's not very big. As you can see, it's pretty much generating everything in. That's kind of nice and all, but, you know, I would like this to be a little bit zoomed out a bit more. So I think what we're going to do is go ahead and zoom this out. And I think you need to do that with, well, more sugarcane. I think you wind up surrounding it with another set. Let's try this again. Alright, well that's a little bit better. At least got the church in there, but I'd still like to have it zoomed out one more time. Yeah, I think that'll be enough. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at this guy. Let's see what we got. Alright, there we go. So that's not too bad. I got my render distance on far, so I think that's the reason why we have such a large circle. There we go. That's basically what I want. Something about that size. And then we'll make some smaller maps along the way. Yeah, that's about perfect. That way I can get everything in there. Now, I am probably going to make some smaller maps off camera and put them around in the metro. I think that might be a good idea. Now, this is going to probably take a couple episodes. Maybe, well, of course it's going to probably take the rest of this episode, but it's also going to probably take next episode because it's a fairly decently sized project. Oh, I already got some steak on me. I didn't know I had steak. I need some of that. Now, like I said, I want to figure out where I want to put the main building at. So I was thinking about over there, right towards the end. I think that might work out pretty well. Or possibly even out there. I'm thinking out there on that hill. Let's do that. We'll put it out there on the hill. I think that would be the best spot. Now, I'm probably going to make this out of stone bricks, I think. So let's go ahead and grab some stone bricks. Grab some stairs. I'm going to grab the half slabs just in case. I think I might go ahead and utilize that in some form or fashion. I want to hold on to some stone. I already got some tracks made up, so I'm going to go ahead and make up some powered rails because, well, I'm probably going to need some powered rails. I think we need some redstone. Gonna get some redstone torches, and I think I might make just like a few sets of these. Yeah, I think 24 would be enough for now. And I don't want to be using up all my gold. I might need it later on. Now, I might not have enough rail right now, but, you know, we might be able to make some more later on. I think we'll be all right. Now, let's go ahead and get started making this guy. Let's see, so we got the abandoned mine over there. I went in and cleared out all these spruce trees over here. I liked them out here and all. But we're eventually going to need this space for, you know, construction of new places and such. Now the lighthouse is still going to go on that nice little hill over there. I think I'm going to clear out this little layer right here. Thankfully, we have our awesome shovel, so this isn't going to take very long at all. Yeah, I got a little seasick doing that. I didn't want to say anything, guys, but there you go. That's an easy way of clearing yourself out a large area of dirt and grass, more or less. Too bad. Well, I know the way of getting all the grass out of the way, but that requires a bucket of water, and I don't have that on me right now, so I'll just have to deal with it. Alright, so I'm thinking like right in this area right here, we're going to go ahead and put our little metro area, our train station. So let's go ahead and get our stone bricks out. I think I'm going to use stone bricks to start off. And, you know what? I think, yeah, the sun's going down, but I think we'll go ahead and just start this thing underground. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because every time I think of the subway, I don't really ever think of a building above ground. I always think of, you know, going down into the subway. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna have our stairs going down. Well, not like that. That's not gonna work out. There we go. So we're gonna have our stairs going down into the metro. Let's go ahead and clean this up a little bit. Surround the edges here. That looks pretty good, I think. Go ahead and add that dirt back in. And I'll probably change all this out with stone a little bit later on, but I think I want to go down probably another few blocks just to make sure that the rest of the island, you know, is kind of on par with this. So that way if I go to like a different part of the island, that, you know, I'm not going to kind of run outside of a hill or something, if you know what I mean. Let me go ahead and throw a torch up. I'm going to have to probably go get me some more torches. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and clear out a little area in here. Let's actually go ahead and use this pickaxe instead, because we can actually refill our stone this way. Get our silk touch going on. And then I could clear all this out, more or less. I know I said I was going to do this off camera, but now that I got plenty of stone, wasn't thinking about it. Won't take but just a quick second. Don't worry, guys. It'll look a whole lot better, in my opinion. See, that side looks a lot nicer, I think. And just fill this guy in. Like so. Yeah, there we go. That looks pretty good. I like the way that looks. It feels right, too. Now let's just go ahead and take care of this guy. And I think here I'm going to go ahead and just do something like this. You know what? Better yet. Hold on to that, and we'll go ahead and use the stairs. Actually, I like the way that looks. I'm going to stick with that. Alright, there we go. Now, I got to figure out how I'm going to run this, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to make a map. That way I could kind of get an idea where I'm going. But that's also another reason why I wanted a bigger map. You know, one that's zoomed in too, and that's why I'm going to make that one off camera. But I wanted to be able to see the whole island as well. I think the first place we're going to want to go is straight. So I'm probably going to wind up making my way out to the lighthouse area for one, but that stop's going to have to come a little bit later. I'm thinking about having it go in a giant, like, round through the entire island. I think that would probably be the best. Now, let's see. I'm going to try and set this up kind of like, you know, you would see a subway system. You know, you'd come down into the subway, and, you know, you'd have all the areas down here. Then we'd have the rail out here somewhere. It's going to be a little smaller version of it, more or less. And then we'll have different stops. Go ahead and put a torch down, that way we can have excess amount of light that we need. And I think what I might wind up doing is replacing some parts of this, like with stone bricks. So say for instance we'll have like a pillar or something. So if we do that, I'm actually going to go in one more, I think, or out a couple more blocks this way. That way it actually seems like we need a pillar in here to hold this place up. There we go. And then this is going to come down one. Then we're going to go out probably 2 more blocks. Yeah, each of these systems are going to be a little bit different. This is going to be kind of like the main system hub right here, I think. And the other ones might be a little bit smaller, or some of them might be around the same size, but I want this one to be the best of the best, more or less. Go ahead and fill this stuff in here. Yeah, I think we'll have to deal with that. Alright, now I was thinking about making this, you know, like just normal, small little tunnel, but I don't know if that's the way I really want to do this. I'm really feeling like I want to take it, you know, a good 3x3 around the island, but that might take a little while. It's definitely going to give me plenty of stone, I'll definitely say that. Now guys, I'm not going to sit here and do this all episode. I'm not going to do that to you guys. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of eye on the map about where I want to go. So you can see my house, if you see my little icon, you know, moving back and forth on the map there. My house is basically right there where I'm pointing at. So I'm going to want to go this way a little bit more, I think, because I want to basically go right in front of my house and behind the tavern. So that's about where I want to go. Let's go ahead and run back to the house. We're going to get some torches, probably some glowstone. Oh, zombie villager. Alright, I think I can do this. I think I can do this. I think I can do the zombie villager. Seriously, with the arrows, you guys are going insane tonight. Alright, you know what? Let's run back to the house. Sorry guys, we got a small delay. We have a new chance of having a friend. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I gotta take that creeper out before that skeleton gets close. Otherwise, that creeper would have went boom. He'd been like, well, you shot me, I'm gonna kill you anyway, boom. That's the way he is. That's just the way he is. Alright, and let's see. I need an apple. First, I'm gonna put some of this dirt away, so I'm just gonna shift click this in here. I'll resort that out later on. Let's see, I need an apple. I need 8 of these gold ingots. Oh wait, no. Sorry guys, sorry. I need gold nuggets. There we go. Alright, Spider, get out of here. There's a zombie here I need to fix. I need to bring him with me. Come here, buddy. Where'd you go? Please tell me you didn't despawn. Hey. Come on. We got stuff to do. You need to follow me, buddy. Come on. You're not going fast enough. You need to run faster. Yeah, you need to run a lot faster. You stay right there. I'll get it. Don't worry. Get out of here. I ain't got time to play. Yeah, sorry, guys. I don't have any of these made up. Uh-oh. This one. Get out of here. I don't have time for your tomfoolery. Yeah, I know. I leveled up. Great. It's amazing. All right, hey, buddy. Come here. We're not going to make it, are we? We're not going to make it. You know what? You know what? This is how we're not going to make it. Alright. Pick you up. Pick you up. And that's fine. You can hit me. That's fine. There you go. Eat that. Haha. Now watch this. We're not gonna be able to go in our house for a little while, but that's quite alright. You can't get out there now. Not until you learned your lesson. We got another villager to make. We're going to make a name for this guy. This guy's actually got the pleasure of living in my house for a little while. You're welcome. Alright, so back to what we was doing. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry for the little interruption. Sometimes things come up, you know. I'll put that back on the tavern a little bit later. Alright, let's go ahead and put the diamonds away. Don't need all that redstone on me at the moment. Seeds, I can throw the seeds in there. Throw the rotten flesh in there. And I needed some torches. But I think I actually might go ahead and utilize glowstone instead. But we're gonna go ahead and bring some torches just in case. I like to have extra sticks made up too, so there we go. Dang it! It's so delayed. Alright, so back into the metro. Time to get back to work. Alright, buddy. You feel better in there, okay? We'll transfer you over soon. Hopefully. Alright, now let's get our glowstone out. Let's get that out. And head back down in here. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Let's see. Because I don't really want torches in here. Might take this back one more. There we go. Now I feel like I got a platform I can stand on. And then we'll do something like this. Yeah, that feels a lot better. I like that. There we go. Then we'll have basically the same thing up here, except I'm going to do this every 2. Something like that. I think that would work pretty nicely. Don't you think? And let's see. You know, I was thinking about doing something like putting the rail kind of like in the middle of this. Something like this. I was thinking about doing that. And then having like that there. You know what? That just feels like a little weird to me. You know what? I think this wouldn't be so bad if the rest of the floor might be stone brick. But it's actually kind of nice to have it change up like that every once in a while. In fact, we'll give it a reason to change up. We'll give it like a little border or something. Like that. Yeah, there we go. I could probably live with that. Now, the problem with this is that this is only going to stop like right in here. We're not going to continue that on the whole time. That's only basically for the stop here. Alright, and then we'd continue the rail on this way. Now, I do see the iron. I'm not going to pass that up. Not after making all this rail we're going to be making. Now, like I said, I want to continue this on just a little bit further. And then we're going to wind up turning with it. I think I'm going to keep this all stone in here too, because I think it just looks a little bit cleaner, more or less. I think I'm going to go ahead and fill all that in just to make sure Creeper doesn't decide to go, hey, boom! And then I fall through into the metro system. That would kind of stink. So I need one right here. If I take a look at our map. It looks like we need to move down just a little bit more. Because the next one that I really want to get to, like the next, basically, what do you call those things? The next port, more or less, the next stop that I want to get at is going to be right there in front, or if you're looking at the tavern straight on, like this way, if you look at it from the map, if you're looking on it right there, I want it between my house and the tavern. So I think where I want that. Or I might even go on the opposite side of the tavern. Probably might be a little bit nicer that way. We'll see. We'll see. Because we're not there yet. Now, generally when I, do trains and subways or anything of this nature, generally I like to lay my track down first and then apply the powered rail after. That way I can kind of see where I need it or how I want to lay it down. So that's generally how I do it. You guys might do it a little bit differently. I understand, everyone's different. This is how I'm gonna do mine. Of course, I should have known better because I would have put stone down, but you know, like I said, everyone's different. I think I'm gonna go ahead and probably end off this episode here in just a minute. I think we're just about done. I'm gonna do a few more finishing touches here in the metro area, or at least at this main station. And if I get any better ideas, I'll probably throw them in later on, but I just want to kind of get this first little bit made up here. Just so you guys can kind of get an idea of how I'm wanting to set this up. So this is kind of how it's going to turn out to be. And then I was going to use wood, but I don't really have a whole lot of wood on me. I was going to put some benches back here, you know, for people waiting for the train to come by. I think that might be kind of neat. I just had an idea, but I'll have to probably work on that a little bit later. So that's the start of the metro. I know it's kind of been, you know, hit and miss here this episode. We're gonna go take a look at our new villager in my house. Hopefully he's changed. But we are gonna continue working on the metro next episode. It's gonna be like kind of a two-part series. Because we got a lot to do as far as this whole metro system goes. Hello? Are you in there? Aw, don't tell me I went too far away. Yep, just like John version 1, I went too far away. And he despawned, I guess. Well, that's rather unfortunate. I didn't think I was that far away. I mean, I can see it right there. You can see the block. Well, guys, I tried. I apologize. That's it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any tips, tricks, or comments, feel free to put them in the comment section below. If you guys have any ideas that you guys might want to see me do, you know, feel free to put those down as well. If you guys would rate the video, I'd greatly appreciate it. Until next time, we'll see you guys then. Goodbye.